Hello, you're listening to Everyday Superpower, a place where you can learn about body language and nonverbal communication. Okay, a place where you can learn how to observe an individual and understand what you need to know about their state of mind, what they think about you, what they think about the situation, and so on and so forth. Alright, so click like, click subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment if anything in this video sparks any interest or opinion, and let's get into it. I just had a yawn there, so hopefully that didn't pick up on the microphone. Today we're going to be talking about men adjusting the crotch. Alright, you can't go through life without seeing this once or twice, alright? So it's believe it or not, a public form of male sexual display. So the individual is quite simply adjusting the penis in the pants, alright? I'm a man. I've done this before. We're going to talk about some overt stuff, and we're going to be talking about doing it for comfort, because I'm sure most of it is down to comfort. When I have done it, I have considered it a means of purely securing comfort because there's been discomfort down there. Alright, as a man, you understand. And I may... Yeah, you know what? Let's get into it. So, women complain that they'll be talking to a man and for no apparent reason he'll just begin to adjust or handle the crotch. Alright. It's an implication that the individual's genitals are so, in the way and bothersome that they need attention to prevent the cut-off of blood circulation. Now, yeah, it's a genital display, plain and simple. For the most part, if it's unnecessary, okay. I know people who do this more than others, and the people who do it, even in the opinions of other fellas, are deemed inappropriate. Okay, so this isn't something you want to be doing. Alright, you may consider it natural because, it's a genital display and so forth, but it's crass, and I don't need you touching yourself in that manner and then knocking around with me and touching stuff I might potentially use. You know what I'm coming from? So, when men are together, alright, let's disregard females when men are together, alright, especially if it's like a sports team or something where this macho sort of emphasis is, put upon them. You'll see this behaviour more often because the male will unconsciously try to assert masculinity in front of others, alright. I had a friend, I've had numerous friends, but I got one friend in particular, alright, who, when just generally knocking around, socialising, this person would do this. And I'm thinking, why are you touching yourself in front of everyone like that? You know what I mean? So I'm sure you can hear from my voice, it's frustrating, and obviously down to the idea of it being a genital display and some form of emphasis of masculinity. Not only may it possibly show a frailty of their masculinity, but it's also a means of oppressing upon your masculinity, alright, as if to say, I'm the man here, or I feel like I'm the man, so I'm gonna so blatantly, in my opinion, disrespectfully produce this behaviour. Okay? And that's about it. Not too much to talk about that. Of course, when it comes to genital displays, we all do it. Men in particular, we sit with our legs wide open. We'll point our thumbs in our pockets towards our genitals, creating, displays wherever we may go. And there's a lot of phallic representation through the arts and through architecture and so on and so forth. So there's definitely a grand general unconscious which associates with the procreation and the fertility and the genital organs. Alright, so you can't necessarily get around without these displays. But this one in particular, I think, is just a little bit too overt and just, you know, at bottom line, it could be considered unhygienic in comparison with the other displays. So, if you are prone to doing this, I just recommend you don't do it personally. Obviously, it's the unconscious and stuff, but hopefully, you can start picking up on it and start to redial and rewire that information. Anyway, hopefully this has been some food for thought. It's been quite an opinionated one. One love, people. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'm signing out.